Tonight on Murrow News 8, nearly 200,000 Northern California residents are running for their lives.
Plus, whether you love it or hate it, we'll give you tips on how to make tomorrow your best Valentine's Day yet.
And the Yukon women's basketball team is on their way to making history. Those stories and more tonight on Murrow News 8.
From Studio B on the campus of Washington State University, this is Pullman's only nightly newscast. This is Murrow News 8.
Good evening, I'm Elisa Smith.
And I'm Spencer Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. The danger appears to be declining in Butte County, California, after record-setting winter rainfall filled Lake Oroville beyond its rim. Nearly 200,000 residents near Lake Oroville in Northern California were ordered to evacuate after the Oroville Dam was damaged. The dam remains intact. However, the emergency spillway began eroding on Saturday. A failure could send a 30-foot wall of water downstream. Officials say that the erosion is not advancing as fast as expected, and they are attempting to plug the hole in the emergency dam with rocks. Earlier today, President Donald Trump met with the Canadian Prime Minister to discuss NAFTA and women in the workplace. Karen Kaifa has the story. The United Nations Security Council is just out of an emergency meeting after the new ballistic missile was successfully launched in North Korea. All 15 council members signed off on a press statement which condemned the missile test that was supervised by the North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. A North Korean agency declared the missile can be supplied with a nuclear warhead and evade interception. U.S. officials say the missile traveled about 300 miles before it crashed into the Sea of Japan. North Korea is prohibited from carrying out ballistic missile launches under the UN Security Council resolutions.
It's a 14-year tradition at the University of Idaho. Murrow News 8 reporter Leoma James went to Shades of Black, a multicultural showcase to celebrate Black History Month.
The Shades of Black show at the University of Idaho showcased dance, culture, passion, poetry, and song as students gathered to celebrate Black History Month. The award-winning and regionally acclaimed Shades of Black show returned to the campus it was first created on Saturday night, the University of Idaho. Created in 2003 by alumni Quappy and making its debut in the Bruce M. Pittman Center, the Shades of Black show explored and celebrated the different textures and dimensions of the multicultural experience through the performing arts. Hosted by the Black Student Union and sponsored by the Office of Multicultural Affairs, this showcase featured a diverse lineup of talented students from the University of Idaho, Washington State University, and Eastern Washington University.
Went on stage and really tried to just spread love, really tried to receive the love that everyone else was, the audience was sending them, and then using that energy to even do even better on stage. And so I just think overall, people had a great time tonight. People got the message. People loved Quappy's show, and at the end of the day, they had a great time.
As we can see, the Shades of Black show was a success. My name is Leoma James, and that's all from Murrow News.
With tomorrow being Valentine's Day, everyone is looking for the perfect Valentine's Day gift. I've always found that wine and chocolate do the trick.
Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and local businesses sell products to make dinner time special. Mary Sellers operates in Pullman by a Coug alumni, and the tasting room is open to the public.
So we do offer complimentary tastings here at the winery, Monday through Saturday, noon until 6. And we welcome you to come in, bring your friends, and spend a half an hour. We'll educate you about our product line, and you're welcome to sample any of the wines we offer.
Mary said he enjoys introducing customers to a blend called Crimson.
It has a WSU Pullman-themed label. Very nice, dry, red wine based on Merlot, Cabernet Sauvignon, and Cabernet Franc.
Mary Sellers wine is available at numerous Pullman restaurants, including Banyan's and South Fork, and they also sell wine at their tasting room. A local chocolatier called Dancing Chocolates sells chocolate made to pair with alcoholic beverages. Their heart-shaped chocolates float in champagne.
So it's a way to make something special if you're doing a toast or you're proposing or something like that, having your heart-shaped chocolates dancing in the champagne really adds to the experience. And it tastes really good. We formulate the chocolate, 54% cocoa in it, and then we formulate it to taste really good with the champagne.
They also make spuffles, which are served on spoons and made for specific cocktails, including margaritas and daiquiris.
We actually concoct a special syrup that's got the same ingredients as you would find in that cocktail, whether it's a margarita or a strawberry daiquiri or pina colada, and then we formulate that to mix with the chocolate. So there's a real smooth, creamy truffle filling inside a nice, snapping dark chocolate casing, which is all on a spoon, so you don't waste any and you don't have to sit there and hold it in your hands while it melts.
I love that chocolate, but remember, it's only available online, so go to dancingchocolate.com if you want some.
Sounds like a great Valentine's Day gift to me. Speaking of which, when we come back, Justin will have an outlook on tomorrow's Valentine's Day weather. Stay with us.
The sun decided to come out today. Hopefully it sticks around for all the lovebirds tomorrow.
We turn now to Justin, who can tell us if Cupid's flight path tomorrow will be clear or cloudy. Justin?
Thanks, Spencer. We're almost there. Spring is just around the corner. Now, looking at today's weather, it's currently at 31 degrees with a low of about 28, dropping down. And looking at tomorrow's forecast, going to be at about 29 in the early morning, and in the afternoon it's going to jump up to about a 42. In the evening it's going to cool down around 32. So make sure you bring a light jacket for your date, gentlemen. And looking at the state map over here in Spokane, Pullman, looking about 43, 46, just mid-40s around there. And warming up on the other side of the map, let's see, Seattle's and Olympia, it's around 50s and 30s. So definitely all around sun today, but we'll see. Let's check out that 5-day forecast. So at the end of the week, towards the end of the week, it'll be windier and colder, but it should clear out all the snow that's on the ground for the weekend, which should be warming up temperatures. That's all the weather I have for you right now. Up next, we have one basketball team that goes for first triple-digit win streak in college basketball history. Stay tuned.
Welcome back. I'm Jacob Kappas here with the latest NCAA sports coverage. Well, NCAA women's basketball history could be made tonight. The University of Connecticut women's team may have 99 problems, but losing isn't one of them. The Huskies are on the hunt for their 100th straight win after their 83-41 victory over Southern Methodist University on Saturday. The team began playing number 6 University of South Carolina Gamecocks at 6 o'clock tonight, and it promises to be a tough matchup for the 100th game of this historic win streak. On the other end of win streaks, WSU women's basketball may see their playoff hopes start to fade after losses this weekend to number 23 Arizona State and the University of Arizona. The Cougs started off strong with first-half leads in both games, but inconsistent offense proved to be the team's downfall. Currently, the Cougars aren't in playoff contention, but have 4 games left in the season to clinch a spot. Well, that's all for sports. Coming up, a hip-hop violinist crashed the Cub on Thursday. Stay with us.
Welcome back to Murrow News 8. If you were to have visited the Cub last Thursday, it might have been difficult not to start dancing. Kyle Engberg tells us why.
The Cub was bumping Thursday night as the Student Entertainment Board hosted the first annual Hip Hop Arts Festival. The event featured hip-hop violinist Josh Vietti and a DJ battle. But the fun didn't stop there. There was ice cream, non-alcoholic mocktails, and waffles. And boy did they have a lot of different waffles. The night saw multiple performances from Mr. Vietti, as well as 4 competing DJs, the winner walking away with a $300 grand prize. The Student Entertainment Board thought of everything. There was a pillow lounge, video games, and even a message board to share your thoughts.
As you can tell from the environment behind me, the Hip Hop Arts Festival was the place to be on Thursday night. I even got myself a mocktaini. For Murrow News 8, I'm Kyle Engberg.
Chance the Rapper made history at the Grammys last night after he became the first rapper to win a Grammy with a stream-only album. The rapper, who built a name for himself without a record label, releases a majority of his music for free online. He won a Grammy for Best New Artist, Best Rap Album, and Best Rap Performance. That's all we have for you today.
And join us every week. What did you think of the Grammys?
You guys see CeeLo Green?